And of course, with this being said, Wolf, we are going to head now sa drafting phase of our game number 2 first series between BREN Pro and Signal Ultra Warriors.
It's gonna be BRE Pro on the blue side this time, which means sila naman yung first pick. At sa Signal to Warriors on the red side, sila naman ang second pick. Kasi ang makikita natin na bands from Signal to Warriors, baka yung triple B nga na Benedetta, Barats, and Brody. Dahil nasa first pick ang BRE Pro, kahit sinong lumagpas dun sa tatlong OP heroes na yon, nako, automatically ay kukunin at gagamitin ng BRE Pro to full effect. Let's see how it goes. I want to say para sa side ng BRE Pro, it's using Joy and Hilda, two heroes that are tanks and are naturally used by Signal Ultra Warriors na pwedeng i-shoot nila sa kanilang tank role. So baka expect nyo ang BRE Pro na magkaroon ng priority sa pag-take ng Kufra or Akai sa first phase ng laban.
Agree with you on that. And nabanggit mo nga yung triple B composition, which was yung dalawa doon ay binan out na ng Signal Ultra Warriors, which are rather the Benedetta and the Brody pick. So this is good kasi they're really respecting the threat na kayang magbigay sa kanila nito. So it was a nice ban. But the third one is going to be the Khalid. So the Barats is off the hook na pwede nilang i-first pick. But as mentioned, I think a Kufra or the Akai is going to be a good first pick for BRE Pro. But if they are going to do this, it means the Barats pick can be hovered for the Signal Ultra Warriors. The question is, hindi. Actually, there's no question anymore. Kasi yun na nga, gaya nga na sabi mo, Barats was free to pick at yun na nga ang magiging first pick ng ating blue side.
That's scary. Okay, so looking at how Signal Ultra Warriors ganito yung thought process ng Signal Ultra Warriors, guys. Gusto ko lang din na malaman to ng mga viewers. Meron silang isang slot na ibaban sana. It's either going to be the Khalid or the Barats. Sabi ng Signal Ultra Warriors, naku, pag binan natin yung Barats, triple B yan, makukuha ng BRE Pro ang Farsa no matter what. At ayaw nating mabigyan uli ng isang Farsa. So instead, dahil second pick naman sila, ginawa na lang nila is nakipag-trade sila ng pick. So yes, binigay nila dito yung Barats, but that also meant na makukuha naman ng Signal Ultra Warriors yung Farsa away from BRE Pro. It's also a good pick for Imba DJ. Tapos nakuha na nila din yung Thamus.
Okay, so with this, the third pick coming in from BRE Pro with this Esmeralda, this is really good to actually deny the feathered airstrike of the Farsa kung mahuhuli niya from the backlines. And I'm loving this Selena pick once again. Again, this is another a potential hero. Actually, this is another hero to deny the Farsa once more. Kasi pag natamaan nga naman na arrows, it's going to be a very difficult spot for that Farsa. And hindi lang yun. If itong Selena, nakatama nga naman gamit ang kanyang para, this is really good initiation for the side of BRE Pro. And this is going to make Signal Ultra Warriors, I think, adjust to actually counter out this Selena pick.
Selena is traditional na sagot dun sa Farsa. Pero nagbago na rin yan over the years. Pero syempre, hindi pa rin natin matatanggal yung fact na pwedeng free hit ang arrows ni Few kay Farsa. Kasi si Farsa, yung feathered airstrike niya, yung signature skill ng Farsa, mga kaibigan, ay nakatayo siya, channeling that spell. At syempre, free hit yun ng pana if Few is gonna be good at the same. At alam naman natin na ang isang Selena ay isa sa mga favorite picks ni Kuya Few.
Alright, so the third pick coming in from Signal Ultra Warriors is going to be the Sling. I think this is also a deny pick coming in from, against BRE Pro. Kasi nga, we did already see, automatic na yan if Ling will be falling into the hands of BRE Pro, it's really going to escalate by tenfold. So, ngayon, for the bans, yung fourth bans ng ating team is is the Lancelot and the Export. The Lancelot ban is good kasi yun yung kinakailangan ngayon ng Bread Pro sa lineup nila eh. They also need the jungler to complete the composition, and I think Lancelot could have been a good pick for them. So this is nice coming in from Signal Ultra Wars. But at the same time, the Export ban coming in dito sa Bread Pro is also nice kasi this also denies
It's a good it's a good ban on the side of BRE Pro kasi it answers two of their heroes, which is which is Barats as well as Esmeralda. Ayun yan. But side ng Signal Ultra Warriors, mauubusan na ngayon sila ng solid na side laners. I can't think of any other good hero to answer this. Baka mag-Valir nga lang ang Signal Ultra Warriors. I think that they need more when it comes to dealing with this Barats. Tas yung Farsa, gamitin na nila as side lanes na lang. Tachi. Kasi valid naman yon sa meta na meron tayo ngayon. Mage side lanes are valid now.
Totoo. Because this is also nice kasi Signal Ultra Warriors having the Farsa pick also has this level of versatility din eh. So pwede silang mamili that if this Farsa is going to be onto the mid or onto the side lanes. Pero as you mentioned, it is more recommended sa kanila na going side lanes itong Farsa kasi they also need another burst para sa Signal Ultra Warriors to really have that lockdown. Pero you know what? They will be picking out the Baksha pick once more. And
Baksha makes sense naman kasi ito yung anti-sustain. So it's also an answer. I like it actually. Bakit? Kasi meron yung kanyang nature as a hero is anti-regeneration siya. So, ano ba ang mga regen-based heroes dito? It's the Barats and Esmeralda. At Brady Pro really confident with the Kufra Claude. I like it a lot.
Yes.
Kufra answers the Ling. Claude answers the Thumbs in a way. Yung Farsa, pwede rin siyang mag-dive kasi meron siyang BMI. Pwede niyang puntahan sa may backlines yung Farsa at tapusin agad yun. So, it's the opposite. It's the answer. Di ba katulad kanina dun sa game ng Signal Ultra Warriors, wala sila ng malupit na pampunta dun sa may backlines. But Brady Pro, now they have an answer. 1-1 gonna be picked up by Signal Ultra Warriors. This is an answer to the Barats. Mga kaibigan, number one na sagot sa Barats ngayon na iniisip ng mga professional players ay ang 1-1 because of two things. Seiya, una is 1-1, gusto niya yung mga makukulit na heroes. And Barats is sa mga pinakamakulit na heroes. Yan. Tapos si 1-1 pa ay merong invulnerability frame.
Yes.
Yung kanyang ultimate, which is the crossbow dam, pwede niya gamitin para ma-dodge yung the Detona's Welcome, which is yung gobble up niya nung ating Barats. So pwede niyang iwasan yan. Tapos meron din siyang crowd control immunity if used properly. So it's a good pick actually from Signal to Warriors.
Actually, also the 1-1 is one of the answers then na long range hits na naging lackluster during game 1. So let's see if this composition for Signal Ultra Wars is going to work out. Kasi for the side of BREN Pro, nakikita natin that this is one of their fundamental drafts na with the Claude Kufra tandem as well as the Esmeralda to be used in play. Ang naging plus nga lang dito is that they do have the Barats now. We did already witness that they are using this hero especially kapag nagkakaroon tayo ng team play. So it's just very interesting kasi draft-wise, both of them are really on par at this point. So ang malalaman lang talaga natin dito who gets who first as we are going to proceed into the second game of our first series. And of course, this tournament is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board.
As we can see, Seiya, ang setup ng pares sa teams natin, merong magsisimula sa mid. Rhea is still playing as a tank. Iba DJ yung ating Farsa. Janus the core, Signal Ultra Warriors. Wala naman side ng BREN Pro. We got the Funnel Claude na nakita na natin yan kahapon. Actually, played by Smart Omega at GZ. Sabi ni Cartizzi, sige, papakitaan ko rin kayo ng sarili kong pagkagamit ng Claude. It's actually really good in a way. Walang ganun kataas na lockdown din naman ang Signal Ultra Warriors. So it could be instrumental sa pag-snowball ng BREN Pro if they do find the opening. But
Kamuntikan na si Feudon who first that backshot skill. Buti na lang nakapag-dash away siya into safety. But that is good because it kind of really gives them time para magkaroon ng kahit konting gap. And the fact that both the Forza and the Baksha is poking the Cupra here onto the middle lane, again, it gives them space. It gives them space to rotate and get some economies dito sa turf ng BREN Pro to deny that sale of resources. And speaking of deny, looks like Rhea might be cornered by two members of BREN Pro right here, but Imba DJ is going to be in the vicinity as well. Masastun, but there's not gonna be any follow-up kasi you don't wanna enter in a very risky situation. Syempre, this is early game. You don't wanna give the casualty to either sides of the game.
Actually, wala pang casualty tayo nakikita. Single Ultra Warriors are winning against.
Uy!
Yes, oh no.
Oy, but look at this with that damage coming in from Q and the flame shot to finish it off, and Ling is going to go for that trade, and this is going to force BREN Pro to back away.
And Sujin actually is offsetting this dahil ang ganda no kanyang pag I think that it's favored kay Sujin yung flash yung lane sa top. It's 1-1. Very rarely nakakita tayo ng mga heroes na nananalo sa 1-1 over the lanes.
Okay, so get that TZ and the Sams right here is just going to have some folks onto the bottom side, which is good kasi it kind of gave the Claude to get all of these resources sa ating baba. But right now, they are opting to take this turret and loving how they are harassing her right here sa baba. And Flat Easy with no hesitations to go in since with Coco good hiding spot right there onto the brush area para hindi na naman siya mag-pick up ng tatlong members na nasa top. But you have to take note, 3 members on top leave space for the objectives doon sa baba, and which what BREN Pro is doing right now. So objectives will be coming first. Let's see if the contest is going to happen for Signal Ultra Warriors.
Seems like Janus is there.
Oh, who got the turtle there? The Thames will be taking down one member of BREN Pro, not taking one, but taking two for their side. And look at this, EJ will be flickering out with a low break of the health, but the far side is going to take him down. And this is actually looking pretty good for Signal Ultra Warriors. I'm not just sure kung sino ang nakakuha ng turtle doon, but regardless, the play coming in onto the turtle side really worked well for Signal Ultra Warriors. But ang magiging consolation prize na nandito could have been Link. Buti na lang nakapatok sa terrain in the right time. So again, this is the ult that we are talking about with that amount of invulnerability window for the side of 1-1 taking down Coco. And this is not over though. They again consolation prize for the side of BREN will be taking down their to at least the have this a 4-man situation dito sa baba. But so far for BREN, similar din siya kasi the Ultra Warriors having this early game is pretty good. So it leaves them giving space once more to Hard Easy to escalate further.
Was EJ getting pummeled to my top lane? Oh no! Oh! What a flame shot! What a flame shot mula IFU.
Okay.
Oh man.
That was good trade coming in from BREN once more. So in the DJ here is going to harass them by stunning Coco in the top side. Whilst 2 members of Signal Ultra Warriors will be here. No, it looks like I think Ling will be taking economy once again. Pero that was actually a nice trade coming in from the city.
Napakaganda trade. I want to say, nakuha nung first turtle natin sa actually Janus. Nakakuha siya nung Retribution play na yun. Was instrumental kung bakit ang taas ngayon ng economy ng Signal Ultra Warriors. Looking at their goal, they're 14.8. Little bit ahead of BREN Pro stage of the game.
Okay, so Esmeralda here being pinned down by 3 members of Signal Ultra Warriors, but with the low break of manages to disengage. Arrow, matatamaan si 1-1 dito, but is enough to dash away. And this forces now for BREN to go actually into the turrets. It will be disengaging the fight kasi numbers do matter. And Signal Ultra Warriors has the upper hand in terms of that. And you know what? The objective taking once again is going to be attempted by Signal Ultra Warriors who prana away, naka-turn dito, and the Ling will be securing that turtle.
It's secure coming out from Signal Ultra Warriors. Nakita naman natin kay Flap TZ, siya naman ay nag-push. I think that this is also important. Kung BREN Pro ay hindi pa sila makapag-team fight, kailangan nila mag-keep ng lane pressure. I wanna say sa BREN Pro kasi yung kanilang lineup hindi ganun kaganda when it comes to early game and mid game
Mm.
team fights. In fact, maghintay pa sila na makapag-farm talaga si Carl Tizzy na kanyang Demon Hunter Sword and Golden Staff para naman makalaban siya sa kanyang Skill to War. So, they're just wait. Ang key now for BREN Pro, just make sure na the lanes are cleared at hindi sila
Uy! That was a beautiful feathered airstrike to defeat the health of both the Esmeralda and the Serena dun sa ating top sides. And yeah, you did mention that they just really have to wait for Carl Tizzy to get all of those, to scale and get all of those resources. But look at that. They think the wet is gonna be used. And with that low break of health, Janus successfully escapes through the in the hands of Carl Tizzy and into the top side. However, 1-1 is going to get that abusing the feathered airstrike capabilities of the Farsa right here, and they will be applying some pressure on the top side. Falling Storm was not gonna connect to anyone, at buti na lang may minions doon to really deny that stun coming in from the Farsa, kasi kung hindi, that could have defeated the health of the Esmeralda. And balik tayo sa sinabi mo kanina na they're waiting for Carl Tizzy to really escalate in terms of economy. But the thing is, Signal Ultra Warriors is using this opening or this certain window na habang hinihintay nila si Carl Tizzy, they are just really taking everything into, especially into the top side.
That is absolutely true. Na kailangan nilang gamitin na lahat ng kaya nilang i-kill. Look at Carl Tizzy, so tanky.
Okay, so Tempest Blade lang gamitin to end the life of Black Easy right here. But it's not yet over with that tower dive coming in. Will be taking a double kill, and the Cooper is going to have that shutdown dahil nga naman masyado siyang nag-extend doon sa ating towers. But no, this is not an issue for now for Signal Ultra Warriors kasi defeated ang health ni Coco at ni Selena. So this is going to give them another prize of that turret. And 1-1 is just really gonna go in with really the aggression and just take EJ as well.
BREN Pro really losing these fights dahil yung Signal Ultra Warriors taking advantage of what we just said in combination to what is the nature of BREN Pro's lineup. Hindi pa talaga kayo lumaban until such time na may Demon Hunter Sword at Golden Staff na itong si Claude. Tapos siguro second tank item for the Barons. Doon na sila pwedeng lumaban. But before then, hindi pa kaya ng BREN Pro. And Signal Ultra Warriors, I like the fact that they're asserting their dominance. Kung ano man yung lakas ng kanilang lineup ngayon ay take advantage nila.
Garrett is going to gobble up one of the members there and will be having that shutdown here. So this is a good opening now for BREN Pro to go for some fights. But you know, they will be taking the objectives instead. And let's see, Janus is gonna enter in with his skip right here, taking down Q, which is a good priority in terms of target. Tempest Space gagamitin dito kay EJ. Let's see if Chujin will be having that finish and is going to force Black Easy to disengage. Hindi pa siya tapos, however, eyeing out with Carl Easy. Carl Easy will be taking Rhea, but look at this, how tanky Rhea is. Enough for the 1-1 to go take that triple kill. At hindi pa siya tapos, the Barrett will be having that shutdown. However, this is good because the bounty that was with 1-1 is a nice taking for that Barrett.
We can see na ngayon para sa Signal Ultra Warriors, nakakuha na din sila ng side lane no push. 5 turrets down para sa BREN Pro. That's really nice. So, sabihin na natin namatay si Chujin, pero bago siya namatay, naka-triple kill muna siya. That included the kill onto Carl Tizzy. Yes, na-shutdown siya, but the overall result for Signal Ultra Warriors ay napakaganda. 3 kills, tapos wala nang inner turrets ang BREN Pro to my top lane and bottom lane. I think that's wonderful for Signal Ultra Warriors because lilit na ang mapa para sa BREN Pro. Tingnan mo si Carl Tizzy, nasasaktan na rin mula kay Rhea.
Yes, indeed. Correct. Areo is going to disengage. Pero magagawal up dito ni Black Easy right here, feeding them down into the corner. Smelda will creating it, but the Tempest Blade na gamitin dito into the inner corners of the middle side, but will cost him more amount of health, and 1-1 will just finish it off with the Cobra taking him down. Black Easy is going to be pinned down here with the feathered airstrike, and a lot of CC coming in from the members of Signal Ultra Warriors, and I love it how Sujin is just utilizing 1-1 here, really being online and being taking down most of the key players of BREN Pro.
I like this. I like this a lot. And big push from Signal Ultra Warriors that hindi na sila mapipigilan. Ngayon, if you're looking at the BREN Pro lineup, can they still really defend this? It's definitely difficult. Dalawa ang masabi ko na nasa 20% chance na ang comeback ng BREN Pro. 80% Signal Ultra Warriors would just take this. Dahil dalawa na ang force na online ng Signal Ultra Warriors. Being as well as 1-1, they're good in the late game. For Penny Pro, yes, they do have the Claude, but it's not going to be enough against two. Meron silang um, Barat that could be good. But the main thing na hindi natin nakikita sa Penny Pro is that long range na wave clear.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe the only wave clear that they have right now na valid against the push of Signal Ultra Warriors is the Barats. Mabilis talaga ang wave clear sa late game ng Barats. Let's see how Brenny Pro can utilize that factor if they still want to win this game.
Another thing that we have to consider is as well this Carl Tizzy is taking a bit of time in terms of him getting all of these economy, but you know that it is understandable kasi nga naman ang nagiging priority na Signal Ultra Warriors dito is basically him. Kasi they would want to eradicate yung any threat para sa Signal Ultra Warriors dito, and it's working really well for them kasi ina-abuse nila yung invulnerability window ng isang 1-1. So ayan na nga, the Lord is entering the base of BREN Pro, so this is going to force them to actually heavily defend and leaves an opening for Signal Ultra Warriors to really take down this tower onto the middle side. So this is good defense. Pero yan, Feathered Airstrike ay gagamitin dito against EJ Tempest Wave. Gagamitin, but look at this, Esmeralda will be protecting Cartesi there onto the bottom side, but 1-1 will be destroying the turret. EJ with a low break of health still manages to escape. So right now, Imba DJ will be forced to back away then as well. Because you don't wanna get picked off by the members of BREN. And this is good defense actually coming from that. EJ, papasok dito sa ating tatlo. But you know what? They're not going to engage because if they went out too much or nag-overextend sila outside, the wave of minions is going to enter. So that is another opening for Signal Ultra Warriors. But being disciplined as they are, they know that they lack the numbers. So disengaging is a better option.
Like that, Signal Ultra Warriors know and respect the defense ng Brenny Pro. Yung nawala si Janus, yeah, it's okay. Kasi naman ako sila kill, but Jujin, nice.
Okay, but you know, that was it. The damage that Cartesi just inflicted upon the 1-1. Dito na natin makita ay kung paano na magiging threatening si Cartesi dito. And for the winning conditions ng BREN Pro is that they have to position the Claude into the backlines and actually deny 1-1 from her being unstoppable, especially kapag ginagamit niya yung ult niya. So again, Flatteasy is going to bubble up if I'm mistaken, Imba DJ right here trying to take down the mage as much as possible. Falling Storm was not gonna connect to anyone, so they are a bit dispersed. So ang syempre ang unahin nila dito is going to be the Barats na nahiwalay from the pack, and the Sarol EJ though will be taking some hits coming in from Jujin, but that is the ult of the 1-1. So it's going to they're going to wait for that cooldown ng ult bago ulit sila pumasok.
Looking at Brenny Pro, losing Flatteasy, this is bad. Sinabi ko kanina, di ba, na wave clear ng Brenny Pro, it's gonna come from the Barats. Now, 19 seconds pa. And I think that it could be very easy for Signal Warriors to actually push bottom lane.
Naipit si EJ dito na ating backside. Of course, they may try to enter here, but it's not gonna connect to anyone. But the cost of this is that they were able to take down the remaining tower that Brenny Pro has. So all of the lanes are exposed. So again, they were able to give some time, or they were able to give some space para makapag-respawn muli si Flatteasy. But the cost of this is that they have to be very, very careful in engaging in team fights. Kasi if 1 or 2 casualties coming in from Brenny Pro, I think the game could be with Signal Ultra Warriors.
Resurrecting soon.
Important na ang items na nakita ng like RTV, which is the Wind of Nature. I'm not entirely sure if Signal Ultra Warriors themselves have it. Siguro kailangan pa din na rin. As the Lord is now available. Wind of Nature, guys, isang item na activatable. Normally ginagamit po ng mga carries because it gives you about it gives you 2 seconds of physical damage immunity. Siyempre, perfect yan sa mga micro-head na mga cores natin.
Siyempre, in the span of 2 seconds, talagang malaki ang nagiging abag nun. And look at this. Rhea will be having at half health here. They will be deciding to disengage. 1-1 will be aiming for Cartesi, but it's not gonna inflict so much damage at this point. Flatteasy, though, will be gobbling up, will be placing him in the pin, but you know what, thing is going to abuse that pack. And Esmeralda will be having the tracer here. Everything is going to be scattered for Signal Ultra Warriors. Sila ang napipin daw dito. Look at the counter coming in from Brenny Pro. At this point, it's going to force the link to disengage, and this is looking good because the comeback potential of Brenny Pro is starting to go online.
We'll see if that will be the case. Few will go down. Actually, ako pa sila ng kill doon. And si Coco ay mabubuhay din. So that was 3 for 2. Oh, 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
Pero yung Lord ay napunta sa BRE Pro. At least, may
free.
buhay pa rin. Oh, no!
Actually, from
First
Signal
down.
Ultra Warriors right here, so Daisy too much contributes for quite easy, but the link with that damage is going to kill him off. And look at this, Signal Ultra Warriors will be getting a game for themselves, forces a game number 3.
I like that a lot. Signal Ultra Warriors, this time they woke up. Ang ganda ng kanilang drafting sequence. Say, siguro yung binigay nila yung Barats pero nakuha naman nila yung Farsa. Napakagandang trade for Signal Ultra Warriors. You think na pag binagbigay ng OP Hero sa BREN Pro, automatically mananalo sila, but that's not the case. That last pick 1-1 is something na siguro ay kinakalimutan din at nawala sa isip ng BREN Pro. 1-1 is perfect on all of their heroes. At syempre, gusto din niyang gamitin ng Signal Ultra Warriors. This is not the first time that 1-1 actually was used by the side of Signal Ultra Warriors. Ling naman din ay gamit na gamit ni Janus and was also masterful with it. What really happened there for Signal Ultra Warriors is alam nila kung ano yung way nila para i-deal dun sa Flap TZ, Barats, as well as the Claude of Cartesi. And in the end, they were able to punish the composition of BREN Pro.
So, ayan. And the fact that Signal Ultra Warriors really abused a lot of mishaps for the side of...
Yeah.
Not really a lot, but there are some notable mishaps coming in from BREN Pro. Number one is yung in-abuse nila yung fact na Cartesi had that certain amount of space na before he actually goes online. And number two, Barats here being dispersed away from the pack. Dahil alam nila na hiwalay nga to si Flap TZ doon sa apat na members natin ng BREN Pro. It was their opening or the opportunity to take down the Barats. Kasi as you mentioned, the Barats here is going to really give a contribution in terms of the minion wave in clearing that. And the second is with the team play as well. Kasi nga naman, kapag nakapag-pin down itong si Barats with one of the members of Signal Ultra Warriors, that could have been a free hit for the side of the Claude and the Esmeralda entering as well. So this is good discipline coming in from Signal Ultra Warriors, and really they were able to really